Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Current Affairs for You. Let's begin the important current affairs of 15th and 16th January for 2021. So the first question for today is, when do we celebrate Armed Forces Veterans Day? Armed Forces Veterans Day. Options are 1st January, 4th January, 14th January, 9th January. Option C is correct here. We celebrate Armed Forces Veterans Day on 14th of January every year. What do we celebrate on 1st January? We celebrate Global Family Day. Global Family Day on 1st January. 4th January, Braille Day. We celebrate Braille Day. This year we are celebrating 3rd Braille Day. 9th January we celebrate Pravasa Bharatiya Divas. Pravasa Bharatiya Divas. So 1st January Global Family Day, 4th January Braille Day, and 9th January Pravasa Bharatiya Divas. 14th January Armed Forces Veterans Day. So why do we celebrate this? To honor the selfless devotion and sacrifice of the veteran army people. Next, this year we are celebrating 5th edition of this Armed Forces Veteran Day. The first Indian Commander-in-Chief named Kariyappa retired on 14th January in 1953. Next question. Indian Navy coordinates 2nd edition of Sea Vigil 21 largest coastal defense exercise. Who is the President of Chief of Naval Staff? Options are Rakesh Kumar Singh Bhadauria, Karambir Singh, Manoj Mukund Narawane, D. Rajiv Chaudhary. Option B is correct here. Karambir Singh is the present Chief of Naval Staff, so Chief Navy Admiral. So Indian Navy coordinated 2nd edition of a largest coastal defense exercise. The name of it is Sea Vigil 21. Now who is Rakesh Kumar Singh Bhadauria? Air Chief Marshal. Present Air Chief Marshal. Next, Manoj Mukund Narawane, Chief of Army Staff. Chief of Army Staff. Rajiv Chaudhary, Border Road Organization Chairman. Border Road Organization Chairman. Next, when do we celebrate Indian Army Day? Options are 15th January, 10th January, 4th December, 8th October. So option A is correct here. We celebrate Indian Army Day on 15th of January, 10th January and 4th December, 8th December. 8th October we celebrate Air Force Day. Air Force Day we celebrate 8th October. 4th December we celebrate Indian Navy Day. Indian Navy Day. And 15th January we celebrate Indian Army Day. 10th January we celebrate World Hindi Day. World Hindi Day we celebrate 10th January. National Hindi Day we celebrate September 14th. September 14th we celebrate National Hindi Day. Next, Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog stands for National Institute for Transformation for India. Collaborated with which e-commerce platform to enhance women entrepreneurship platform? So WEF stands for Women Entrepreneurship Platform. Now Niti Aayog collaborated with one of these e-commerce platform to enhance women entrepreneurship platform. So option D is correct here. Flipkart and Niti Aayog both are collaborated to enhance women entrepreneurship platform. Now who is the CEO of Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog present CEO is Amitabh Kant. The headquarters of Niti Aayog, it is in New Delhi, and Niti Aayog formed on 1st January 2015. Who will be the chairman for Niti Aayog? It will be our Prime Minister. Means now it is Narendra Modi ji. Next question. Who is the new president of Kyrgyzstan? Options are Francisco Sagasti, Miaya Sandu, Sadir Japarov, Florin Situ. So option C is correct here. Sadir Japarov has been elected as the new president of Kyrgyzstan. So the capital of Kyrgyzstan is Bishkek. Capital city of Kyrgyzstan is Bishkek, and the currency is Kyrgyzstan Som. Kyrgyzstan Som is the currency of Kyrgyzstan. Now Francisco Sagasti has been elected as interim president of which country? Peru. President Francisco Sagasti. Miaya Sandu has been elected as Moldova president. Florin Situ has been elected as Romania Prime Minister. Romania Prime Minister. Next question. So sixth question, DRDO developed India's first indigenously developed 9mm machine pistol. Now, who is the chairman of DRDO? Very important question because it is recently asked in RRB NTPC exam. Who is the present chairman of DRDO? First, let's know what is DRDO stands for. Defense Research and Development Organization. So, the chairman of DRDO is Satish Reddy. Satish Reddy is the chairman of DRDO. Next, Sukhbir Singh Sandhu is the chairman of NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. Avik Sarkar is the president for Press Trust of India. Sanjay Kapoor has been elected recently as All India Chess Federation President. Vineet Agarwal has been elected as ASSOCHAM President. So now DRDO developed India's first indigenously, means Indian made. The technology used in this 9mm machine pistol is completely belongs to India. This is developed by which organization? DRDO. The chairman Satish Reddy. Next, this weapon named ASME. The name of this machine is ASME, which means pride, self-respect and hard work. So DRDO established in 1958 here, headquarters located in New Delhi. Next question. 51st International Film Festival celebrated the work of which legendary filmmaker? Options are Duarto Pacheco, Satyajit Ray, Varsha Joshi, Greg Barclay. So option B is correct here. Satyajit Ray is the correct answer. So 51st International Film Festival of India celebrated recently. In this, India given tribute to the legendary filmmaker called Satyajit Ray. Now Duarto Pacheco is the Inter-Parliamentary Union President. Varsha Joshi, NDDB Chairman, National Dairy Development Board Chairman. Greg Barclay, ICC Chairman. He is from New Zealand. Next question. Which country has topped in Henley Passport Index 2021? Options are India, Japan, China, Sweden. So option B is correct here. Japan is having the strongest powerful passport, that's why it topped Henley Passport Index for 2021. Now what is the rank of India? India ranked 85 among 110 countries. So there are total 110 countries. Among 110 countries, India stood in 85th place and Japan topped this. Now recently China topped an index. What is that called? Breakout economics. In this list, China stood first and India's position is fourth. Next, Sweden recently topped an index called Energy Transition Index, and this has been given by World Economic Forum. Released an index called Energy Transition Index. In this index, Sweden country topped. So the next question is, which state to develop Chandrabhaga and Talsari beach to attract more domestic and foreign tourists? Options are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Odisha, Assam. So option C is correct here, Odisha. So Chandrabhaga beach and Talsari beach, which are in Odisha state. Now Odisha state government is going to develop these two beaches to attract more domestic and foreign tourists. Now let's talk about Gujarat in recent news. So in Gujarat, Girnar Ropeway recently inaugurated in Junagadh district of Gujarat. Next, India's first lithium refinery is going to be set up in Gujarat. India's first lithium refinery is going to be set up in Gujarat. Next, let's talk about Maharashtra in recent news. So period room in local toilets or in public toilets, this is going to be set up in Thane district of Maharashtra, which is called period room. Next, Tribes India showroom has been inaugurated by Arjun Munda, the tribal minister, in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So Arjun Munda inaugurated Tribal India showroom in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Now let's talk about Assam in recent news. So 6th National Park, 8th Northeast Festival 8th Northeast Festival in Guwahati, Assam. National Park which is going to be 6th, this is in Assam, that is called Raimona National Park. And Orunodoi scheme launched in Assam state. Under this scheme 830 rupees will be given to the head of female household. So the last question for today, Bharat Biotech has signed an agreement with Presica Medicamentos for supplying Covaxin in which country? Options are Italy, Argentina, Indonesia, Brazil. So option D is correct here, in Brazil. Now Bharat Biotech signed an agreement with Precisa Medicamentos for supplying Covaxin in which country? In Brazil. So recently there is a football player called Paolo Rossi, who belongs to Italy. He died. Next, Argentina, again one more football player called Diego Maradona, he also died recently. So there is a football stadium called Barasat Football Stadium, which is in West Bengal. This has been changed to Diego Maradona Football Stadium. Next, the recent news about Indonesia, there is a volcano called Mount Eli Lewotolog. It has been erupted recently. So that's all for the current affairs for today. Hope you guys like the video. Share with your friends. Thank you.